everyone, I'm Mindy Eggen, and thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be walking you through the Gina K Designs April 2026 release. We're also going to take a look at the brand new card kit. If you're interested in any of the supplies that I'm using today, I will have links down below in the video description. Those are affiliate links, which means I do earn a small commission when you do purchase using those links, and I always appreciate your support. So let's jump into it. So first, let's take a look at the brand new incentive sets that are offered this month. You can earn one of these for free when you purchase at Gina K Designs with an order of $75 or more. There is an option or a pop-up that comes up when you hit that qualifying amount, and it'll give you the choice of which incentive you want to pick. We have Holding You Close, which has these beautiful floral swags on them, sentiments, sending love, I'm always here for you and thinking of you and holding you close in my heart. And then we also have Spring Doodles, which is a really fun design. We also have the sentiments friend and hello. Now, if you do qualify for one of these, it does have a coordinating die. So if you qualify for one of them and you pick one, be sure to go back and add the coordinating die to your cart if you're interested. Here's a look at some coloring I did using the Holding You Close set. I actually meant to finish this card, but I lost my sentiment, so I will be finishing that a little later on. But this gives you an idea on how these frame nicely around a frame. So now we'll jump into the regular release. First up is the Ladybug Garden, adorable little images that you can color in. The little ladybugs with the different facial expressions, so sweet the way they have their eyes right here. There's also some fun elements to do some scene building. We have different flowers and different, what do we want to say, perspectives, some arrangements here. And then there's also these sweet little mushrooms, the sentiments. So lucky we're friends. Brighter days are ahead. A little something for you. Hello there, just because. That's super cute. I love a good pun. And thanks for being you, always here for you. This does have a coordinating die that you can purchase separately. So that is the Ladybug Garden. Next is Time to Bloom, and we have these beautiful blooms here in the different kind of direction that it's facing, plus two small ones here off on the side on the stems. These sentiments are thankful for you, hello friend, so grateful. Follow your dreams. It's your time to bloom. You're simply marvelous, sending love and hugs. And again, coordinating dies you can purchase separately for everything on this stamp set. So if you love watercoloring, this would be gorgeous as a watercolored image, or you can do some resist, heat embossed resist, meaning you could heat emboss this in white or gold and then ink blend over the top. So lots of fun ways to use this set. That time is coming in close. Graduation season is kicking off pretty soon. So congrats, grad is a great addition for that. We have the classic graduation camp. I love how this is kind of that grid format for the word grad, just real classic. You have class of, and then the 2-0 is on one stamp, and then you can add whatever you need to at the end for your year. So maybe you're thinking of future graduates, you can use this set in the future, but maybe also you have somebody that's starting out in ninth grade and you wanted to create something thinking of their school year. So this is a fun way to personalize that. We have sentiments for a special graduate. Every ending is a new beginning. Oh, the places you'll go. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Celebrate, congrats, and you did it. And coordinating dies for everything. So you have lots of options to pop up your sentiments or images, and that is sold separately. So that is Congrats Grad. Beach frame is the next stamp set here. Who is ready to go to the beach? Because this is totally for anybody that's ready for that. It has this shell frame, and this is, I'll show you on the back of the packaging here, but we have a shell frame. It looks like some water line, like some Illustrator type of marks for adding water, I think. And then you have a tree here, some other fun images to build up your beach. All the best, friend. Love you to the beach and back. That's super cute. Thinking of you. There's also another small tree down here. What I wanted to show you is with this frame, think of a really fun shaker card because you could do an ink blended background maybe with a sunset or the water. And then that frame literally creates a frame. So it's cutting the inside and outside and leaving that open in the middle. So I thought that was really fun. Yep, I was right. So that stamp set I was mentioning earlier does have kind of like the watermarks and then a little bit of sand there, maybe like a sandbar or something. So that one is a beach frame. Then we have peach blossoms, and I have been debating what I want to do with this. If I want to watercolor or do some coloring with my alcohol markers for it, but it's such a gorgeous image. So this is one large image here. Then you have your sentiments. Thank you for everything. You make life peachy. You're a peach. You're so sweet. Another year sweeter. Happy birthday. Hope your birthday is just peachy. And hello, friend. And of course, coordinating dies for everything, even all of those small sentiments. So peach blossom, lots of really fun techniques that we could do with that large image. Couple extra items. This is a brand new Polyglaze sheet. So this is called Birthday Sprinkles. You'll see why this is going to be so fun in just a moment. Sentiments on here. Now this is going to coordinate with a stamp set in the kit. Now, if you just like the Polyglaze, if you don't want, if you're not picking up the kit right now, you can still use these. So let's pull these out. We'll take a look and I'll show you or explain some ideas that you could use this for. Now you have one that is just all sentiments. Polyglaze is meant to be used with the fuse foiling system or a mink. You put your foil over the top. Now, not your glimmer foil. You want the toner foil. So something like what Gina K Designs has in her shop. You want to use that particular foil meant for heat transfer. Now, this one is all sentiments. So if you don't have the coordinating die for this, you could just trim these out into a small rectangle. So you have all of your sentiments. Happy birthday. It's your day. Lots of birthday cards you can be making. And check out that background. So you can do some foiling with this to create a really fun and festive background. Now you can think birthday. You can also think 4th of July or Memorial. Veterans, if you have a veteran that you'd like to send something to, I think this would work for that as well. So those are the Polyglaze sheets for birthday sprinkles. You can add them to your order if you're picking up the kit, or you can just use them on their own. There is a couple new die sets. So first we have the favorite flora. So you have lots of foliage here, great for fillers. And then we have a basket of all seasons summer, and this is going to create a strawberry. And you have 2 layers for the strawberry, the topper, and then a leaf. Now let's jump into the brand new card kit. So this is called Sweet Celebrations. Sweet Celebrations starts with this small I think it's 4x4 stamp set called Birthday Sprinkles. This is going to coordinate with the Polyglaze that I previously showed you, but these are all the elements of that Polyglaze sheet all broken out. You have your 2 sentiments, we have our fireworks back here, and then lots of really just small elements that can be used on any card projects. It doesn't have to be necessarily with this design in particular. So think of your future projects that could use some fun little building elements, I would call them. And then it does have the coordinating die for the 2 sentiments, which you could use with that Polyglaze sheet. We have Sweet Celebrations, a die set, literally just the sweetest. So I did a little bit of die cutting ahead of time because what this is going to do is it's going to create a cupcake. It has a slice of cake, a sucker, and another shape sucker, or maybe we could call it a balloon. So here is a sucker that I created using the 2 pieces there and a stick. Another example I have here is a cupcake, super, super cute. Now, I don't necessarily know what all of these pieces are technically called. I followed the design that Gina had provided me so I could kind of create my cupcake, but it is just a darling. And then I also did one with the hearts and added a bow. So I'm thinking these could be suckers or balloons. So that is the Sweet Celebrations set. And then there's also dies in here to do the candle. I didn't die cut those out. There's also a slice of cake that you can see there too. But these were the 2 that I landed on. And I'm going to show you an idea I have for these 2. Some really fun sentiments that's going to go with another die set that's included in the kit here in just a moment is Picture Perfect Greetings. Hope your birthday is picture perfect. Oh, snap, I missed your birthday. Have a snappy birthday. Say cheese. Happy birthday to you. You've captured my heart. May your days be filled with many golden hours, and you make me smile. And then there's coordinating dies. Now, mine die set is going to look a little different than yours because this is before they're released. So I don't always get the fancy packaging that you guys get, but there is coordinating dies for everything. And then the other die set is the picture perfect frames. And I don't think, I know I have a couple ideas already in mind that I want to do with this. So on the front of the packaging, it gives you kind of some examples. So these sentiments fit really good on the bottom of the Polaroid. Oh, I was playing with that one, so it's over here. So here is your Polaroid. Like I said, there's room down here to stamp a sentiment, or if you want to pop it up with some foam squares, you have a small square frame. And then there's also these two that kind of have that like film strip, or even if you go into the only thing I can think of is when you go into the mall and they have those little photo booths and you get the little strip out. That's what it reminds me of because my daughter and I do that on occasion, just goofing around. We'll go into those little booths in the mall. So those are really cute to do too. And what I'm thinking, I have a couple ideas, is I want to get out some palm trees. I want to create a beach scene to put behind my Polaroid or use these Polaroids on with the postcards and more set. So I have a couple ideas floating around there. And then another idea I have is taking this cupcake and maybe the heart, because the heart is just so cute. I like using hearts outside of Valentine's. I think it just sweetens everything up. So I was thinking something along the lines of that and maybe one of the sentiments. And to finish this off, I think I'm going to end up doing some foiling with that polyglaze sheet. So that's an idea in the works. So be sure to watch out for that. I will be hopefully getting that into a video. So that's an idea of it. Now, this is all what's included in the kit, but because Gina is the way she always includes some bonus items in her kit because she always packs these just full. And this one is the Fancy Dogwood Blooms 3D embossing folder. I played around with some colors doing this just to see what it looked like on paper because it's always different to see it done. And I'll show you that in just a minute. But there are two dies to die cut out the flowers on the 3D embossing folder. And then, of course, my favorite, it has a stencil to color in the flowers. So this is all part of the kit. It is what is listed as a free gift in your kit is that 3D embossing folder, the die, and then the stencil. So let me show you a quick example of what I had done. So I did a very, very soft ink blending here. I also have, oh, let's line this up the right way. The die cut pieces, which I did a little bit heavier handed, but I love that soft pink in there. I know I used a Kelly green and maybe key lime because I'm kind of hooked on that color combination right now. But I had to send this to Gina immediately and show her how much I loved this. It's probably one of my new favorites of hers. It's just so simple, but of course can be gorgeous with any type of dramatic ink blending to it as well. And I am going to have a video featuring this embossing folder and a really fun technique that I have not done, I don't think ever with 3D embossing folders. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you are notified when that video goes up, which will be very, very soon after you watch this one. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today from Gina K Designs for April 2026. Be sure to check out her website though, because she does like to kind of sneak things in that doesn't go out to the designers. It's always a surprise for us too. So be sure to check that out. I will have all of the links to these products that I showed today linked down below in the video description if you're interested in any of that. And then be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will have some videos coming out featuring that 3D embossing folder, one with a technique again that I have not done before with 3D embossing folders. I'm excited to share it with you. And it turned out just so beautiful. I need to find a thesaurus because I need other words other than beautiful, but it turned out really pretty and I'm excited to share that with you guys. I also will have links down below if you're interested in my newsletter and signing up for text notifications. So when I do go live featuring products, you will get notified when that happens. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.